Hello, Leo. So great to be back with you. Sending blessings to you all internationally, here in the USA, and all over the world. We are going to be doing a new Valentine's Day special. Predictions, timeless. It is not restricted by the physical time, but it goes by the universal time. That means it goes by how it resonates with you. If you hear something in this video and you're like, wow, I'm going through that, that's a timeless reading. The moment you click on this video, Spirit has a message for you. Okay, Leo, I am so excited. So excited. I just got a good feeling about your reading, and I feel like, Leo, you are going to get an amazing message. Okay, so we are going to start with Colette Baron Reed Map Oracle cards. Let's see what the messages are from these cards. Okay. Excuse me if I sound a little bit mellow today, this evening, whenever you're viewing this video. That's how my energy, very calm, very mellow. So forgive me. Okay, so we are going to start with the first card. And we're going to dive into the message of this first card, which is flying. And it's a picture of a horse flying through the air. Isn't that beautiful? And it's actually flying over this maze. This kind of maze down below. If you notice, down below is different types of pathways here over the greenery. But it's actually flying over it. Huh. You notice those clouds, that sky? Very beautiful, very clear sky. And I kind of feel like that's a message for you, Leo. It's about that. It's about things are going to start clearing up for you. You are going to be able to jump over those things that may have fogged your mind. And what this card means, it actually says, you have the power to see things from a higher perspective. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see when you soar above? Life challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you hope for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. Wow, so that is a beautiful message. Oh, we got now 2 cards. See that? Magically, they are stuck together. Didn't know that. So definitely, these 2 messages you need to pay close attention to. And we will start with deep freeze. And on this card is a picture of a lion. Looks like he's frozen. Looks like a frozen lion amongst all the ice. Frozen. Things at a standstill. Things that are not moving. Yeah, it's a deep freeze. So if you're in a situation or if you feel that things are not moving and you want them moving, or if they're not moving fast enough for you, this is a time for you to be still. Let's go a little bit deeper with that deep freeze. Everything has its season. Now is the time to put activity on hold while you rest. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It is time to regenerate and hibernation forego ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage. Rest a dream. A time to be still. Now we're going to go to metamorphosis. And this is a beautiful picture. You see the butterflies. You see the birds. And you see the beautiful sky. And I'm thinking of the name of these two pink, seems like it's right at the tip of my tongue. Just have to remember it. But in the meantime, flamingo. So you see the pink flamingos standing face to face with each other. And the butterflies flying. Butterflies is a symbol of transformation and change. That going through that change, such as what the butterfly goes through. So after that deep freeze, there's a change coming. So fret not for those of you that are on a pause, that it seems like things are at a standstill. Could be a relationship at a standstill. Even if you felt that there was some type of block in communication, Spirit is saying pause, continue with this freeze, because things are going to start to change afterwards. You're going to go through a metamorphosis. Let's go deeper with that. You are in the process of deep and beautiful change. Butterflies earn their wings through great effort. The process of change is often painful, for it is never without losses and sacrifices. If you are to transform from one form to another, A part of you needs to die. Letting go isn't easy, especially when you're used to thinking a certain way about your life and how you live it. Just as a snake sheds its dead skin, or a caterpillar dies so that a butterfly can be born, you're required to release your old ideas and embrace a necessary change so you can live your best life. Perhaps you're being asked to let go of low self-worth, a dream that no longer serves you, a relationship that is draining, or unhealthy habits. Despite your fear, you must accept that this is a transformational time for you. There will be some loss involved, but you'll love what you become. And that is a message for you for metamorphosis. Let's move to the next one, shall we? We have the mountain. And look at that image. It's like a scene in The Mummy. The mountain. The mountain is actually crying out. Look at that. The mountain. And you see this moon. It looks like a moon. Yeah, it's a moon shining on the mountain. Huh. So this can represent some challenges, possibly. But let us go deeper, shall we? You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling it away at it is the answer. But why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around the mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you do decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. Definitely a message. And last but not least, we have the magic stream. And it looks like a beautiful stream. Let me just look. Wow, it looks like a flow of water, and there's a tree right on top of it. And you see the birds. So it's like a stream of water. That's an interesting picture. Especially with that tree on top of it. It's like a tree right on top. Is it planted? Not really sure what's holding that tree up, but it's a flow of water. Let's go a little bit deeper, shall we? Let me just show you the picture a little more. Look a little close, you see the tree. That's interesting. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, a middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity and a great evolution. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember your part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. Wow. Beautiful words of wisdom. That took about 16 minutes. Wow. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of explore these cards again by Carlette Baron. And kind of pick up. Basically, I just get a feel that these kind of show you, these are more like guidance, giving you guidance on different parts of your life, of what you're going through. If you feel like flying and you're flying, it's reassurance that you're able to fly over, you able to look at things from a different perspective on high. The frieze speaks about the lion. And in the lion is a representation also of strength as well. But this lion is frozen. So I find that interesting. So it's just, it's a stillness. It's like non-movement. So there are times in our life that we need to be still. And also the change, the metamorphosis, the change that we are going through, we need to be still because of the change that we're going through. So there's a big change coming for you, Leo. I feel like you're already in the process of this change, and you're gradually, every day, it's a change. It's something that may have been a weight to you that's actually falling off. Little bits and pieces from what I'm seeing in spirit. It's actually falling off, it's breaking away. This shell, sort of like, yeah, this is what I see. This frozen or this statue, but there's something in it. It's sort of like breaking away from around you. Each piece, it's just crumbling. And there's something great, great inside of you that's waiting to come out. And we have the mountain where we are able to maneuver around obstacles. We gain strength through our obstacles. And the magic stream, the flow of our consciousness. So, Leo, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments section. And we are moving forward with your reading, and we are going to see what's in store for you for love, Leo. These messages are sort of like putting on your armor, just gearing up your armor, everything you need. You're going on your journey, but there's certain things that you need to put in your armor bag for you to go on your journey. So we are going to start with the main subject, which is the moon. Leo, the moon could be a Pisces around you. Okay, so the moon is representing Pisces, but it's representing things that are inside, things that are not uncovered quite yet. For some, it means things that are secret. For some, there are things that are coming out. Maybe you're going through this metamorphosis. Let's look behind you, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So things are turning in a positive direction. There was a bit of movement. Could have been some unpredictable movement as well. Over you, it's the Tower. So, okay, for some of you had a Tower moment, had a very emotional, something shook the foundation, some type of event. And this event may bring some type of change. But you have the Knight of Pentacles. And with the Knight of Pentacles, you have high expectations. Or this could be someone at play. But there's a knight here, a knight in shining armor. Whether this is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But you also have a water sign coming out too, Leo. And you see that fire coming out of that tower. So there's your energy coming out, that fiery energy. Something, boom, hit the foundation. So let's go a little bit further. And you have the Knight of Cups. So you have the Knight of Pentacles and you got the Knight of Cups. That's interesting. So this represents someone's coming up in your future. For some, it could be new love. For some, it appears and you see these bouquet of flowers. So many of you are going to get those flowers. For many of you, it could be a surprise. Somebody is going to proclaim their love for you. When I see this, maybe they've been quiet for a little bit, but this time they're going to proclaim their love. They are going to proclaim their love. Yeah, that's what I see here. There's either two for some of you, someone you're still contemplating on. Some news may come unexpected. I see a message of love that's coming through. Someone that may have been secret or something that may have been kept secret. It's eventually going to come out into the light. It's going to come out. So many of you, there are going to be secrets that are going to be exposed. Things that might have been a mystery, whether it's how someone feels, whether you have been getting intuitive hits on a situation. There's something coming to the light, something coming out into the open. I feel for some, it could be a message of love. Someone has been holding on to something or someone. Holding on. They feel that this day that's coming up, and I kind of feel like many of you are going to have some type of experience close to the Valentine's Day. But if the moment you click on this video and Valentine's is way gone, I'm going to say this. Someone is holding something inside that has been keeping it secret. And they hold it. It's like they're afraid of letting go of it. It feels like they're going to tell you how they've been feeling about a situation or how they've been feeling about you. Strength. I feel like this message is going to bring a sense of strength. This is you coming out, Leo. And so this is you coming out here as well with Frozen. Now that I think of it, deep freeze, Leo is in pause. Wow. So you have been in pause. You have been really, really kind of laying low, taking a rest and going through this metamorphosis, this change that's happening. So I feel like for some of you, Leo, you are changing, you're transforming. And with that change is going to attract that new love that's coming your way. Get ready. Get ready. You have been still for a while now because you're searching for something deeper, something worthwhile. And we have the Hermit, so we have Virgo coming out here. And this is about going within, seeking guidance, seeking wisdom. There's more you need to know. There's more you desire to know. There's a higher level that you desire to go to. Higher understanding. Okay? We have the Two of Pentacles, so we have the juggler. Juggling, balancing, could be two, trying to decide. Whether A, whether B, for some situations, not all, but for some. But there's some issues that you are balancing out. And we have the Five of Cups. So going a little bit deeper, down deeper, there could be a bit of a sacrifice, or someone's heart may be broken. You, for some of you, could be weighing on a choice, leaning on a choice. Trying to make a decision. This is beautiful. I love that dress she got on. So we have the Six of Cups. So, for some are longing for a past situation. For some, not all. For some, you're going into a new situation because you're going through all this change. And with change, you're desiring something new into your life. But there is going to be a rekindling of something of the past. Okay? Retreat, moving back. So I do see this as a retreat. You're keeping an open mind. We read this. Flying high, thinking, looking at things from a different perspective. Also this flow of consciousness. Keeping an open mind, You deserve love. Wow. You deserve love. You deserve someone that's going to love you. But first it begins with loving yourself. So for some of you are going through this self-awareness. You're working on you so that you can attract that special someone. It speaks about a past life relationship. I feel something from the past. You're longing, for some of you, are longing for something or someone in the past. Could be a past relationship, some type of regret. Are they regret letting you go? Either way, there's some regret there. For some, the regret I see comes from the other side. They didn't treat you right. They didn't love you right. And this regret, sometimes they don't even recognize what they did wrong. They can't even see it. A little bit of narcissistic, I feel this energy of this narcissistic energy. Someone has been putting the blame not on themselves, but on you. That's what I'm feeling here. You want them to see how they wronged you. You want them to see. And you want to know, did you hurt them? Did you hurt them? Spirit is telling me. Right now I'm doing a little bit of channeling for Leo. Channeling your energy, Leo, for some of you. So whomever this resonates with, Spirit is speaking to your spirit and connecting with your spirit intuitively. And Spirit is telling me that you want to know, do they know how much they hurt you? You want to know also, are they feeling the same pain? For some of you, and Spirit is telling me there's a narcissistic type of energy here, that they are not thinking about the person that they hurt, but they're thinking on how you wronged them. But for some, regret out of sincerity that they really do love you. They really truly miss you. And they regret what they've done wrong. Because what they've done wrong, they were not honest. Spirit is saying they were dishonest about something or someone. And they regret that. So they are longing for this past relationship. They are longing for you. They're dreaming about you. Well, Leo, that concludes your reading. If this reading resonated with you, please give the video a thumbs up. Also, you can tell me how by leaving a comment in the comment section. Also, you can share the video. Until next time.